What is up, my Leo friends? For some reason, I'm hearing, what is that line from Mean Girls where she's like, stop trying to make fetch happen. Fetch will never happen, or something like that. I'm like, okay. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's the first thing I got. When I started this video for you guys, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with you guys? Are you guys mean girls? Anyway, my name is Tia from Musings with Mystic, and I am back with another Zodiac fucking card falling on the floor. Zodiac card video situation. And while I'm shuffling, I will say that I sell crystals on eBay. I do readings on an instant go. I'm all cut up right now. So, that card wants to come out. I am all caught up right now. So, if you want a reading, it'll take about 24 hours for me to get back to you with the reading itself. Yeah, I accept tips and donations, and I think that's about it. Where's coming towards Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. By the way, this is a general reading. If it does not resonate with you, that's fine. There are so many of you out there that it might not resonate with everyone. Do check your rising, Venus, Mars to see if that resonates with you better. Also, the energies can be reversed. If you hear screaming, it's just me screaming internally. Just kidding. It's my kids upstairs screaming like banshees. Like they don't know I'm down here making a video. But anyway. The energies can be reversed. It does not matter if you're a man or a woman or the person you're dealing with is a man or a woman. Sometimes the cards just come out how they are. And if it's like a queen and you're dealing with a man, they're just embodying the softer side of that particular court card. One last time, it is coming toward Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars in January 2019. Come on, you freaking cards. These cards are huge. It's the Dorian Virtue. Ten of Air, the Magician, Dorian Virtue, the Angelic Tarot. Looks like a little bit of sadness. The Tower card. Oh, jeez. Eight of Earth. That's a mixed energy here. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Water. So, you might be dealing with things from your past coming back. The underlying energy is like you dealing with some things from your past coming back. That's kind of what I'm getting here. It says, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So yeah, I'm kind of getting underlying energy for the month of January 2019 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in general. Is like things from the past burbling back up and coming back to you. You also have let me go for these first. The Ten of Air. The end of a difficult situation, embrace the change, and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. For some of you, I'm hearing that you had an abusive parent that you ended up taking care of, and they end up kind of leaving your life in one way or the other, whether they pass away, which is like kind of a shock to you, or whether they just kind of leave your life. It's sad, but it presents a new opportunity for you. And the Ten of Air is a card that does talk about, like I said, difficult situations and things changing. for somebody out there, that parent kind of just leaves. And even though it hurts and it kind of sucks, it kind of brings you to a moment in your life where you're like, it's a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change and time to spread your wings. Or you leave that parent behind, and now you're free to do what you want to do, but your past is kind of coming back with 6 of water here, and you're having to deal with the trauma that you had from your past. You're, like I said, presented with new opportunities, but it's kind of hard for you to maybe take them, even though you have all the tools that you need, or you find them. You find all the tools that you need to get through the difficult time. You still had the trauma from your past that's burbling back up, and kind of like causing issues. So it's like a mixed bag where you get some good things, you get some bad things, you get some shockingly weird things, but it looks like things are going to be okay. Skilled work is reward, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So, like, after you kind of leave the situation, for all of you, it's not going to be like an abusive parent. For somebody, that's probably a specific message for someone out there. For the rest of you, it seems like you've got a tower moment coming where you will probably have to go back to square one in one way or the other and kind of learn how to not go back to that tower moment again. And it probably is connected to some things from your past. This might be an emotional month for you guys. You've got 3 water cards here and the 10 of air, so looks like a difficult, kind of challenging month. But you, Leos, you're brave lions, which to me, it feels like you've got the courage and you've got the tenacity to kind of get through the difficult time. Or something that you manifested kind of smashed you in the face. It's like you maybe you were very sad. Things not turning out the way you hoped. Not seeing the positive in the situation, crying over spilled milk. So, like, on a different storyline, somebody out there is allowing their depressed mood to manifest things into their life for them. And the tower moment comes because of something that you did or did not do that kind of led to where you are. But interestingly, where you end up is in a place where this is the Ace of Cups, where you kind of end up having the opportunity that you probably wouldn't have had before because you weren't in the right place for it. So it's like hitting rock bottom. Hitting rock bottom because of decisions made in the past. Hitting rock bottom because you haven't really made decisions for yourself. And then that is the tower moment. You're at the bottom of you're down at the bottom, basically. And while you're down there, you are presented with an opportunity to kind of move forward and do something else, like change your life. And that's kind of where the eight of Earth in this deck comes in, where you work your way back up again, and you kind of go back to school. Yeah, you're working it out. Like, it all works out because you have the tools that you need, and once you stop kind of crying over spilled milk, once you kind of let go of what happened and start healing from the difficult situation, which is the 10 of air, you end up building yourself back up again, learning what you need to learn to take care of yourself. Why don't we clarify these cards? I don't really... Do I need to clarify these? Probably not as much as... I want to clarify the Ten of Air, and the Eight of Earth, and the Tower card. We'll do that. I'm kind of hearing this, and it kind of sounds kind of rude-ish a little bit, but I'm not trying to be rude. This is what I'm hearing. So you've ended up here at this point in your life, and you're kind of like looking around, and you're not satisfied with what you've got. And what I'm hearing is, so what? So you're down here now. So what? What I'm hearing is, get up. Yeah, you're down here. Yeah, you had a hand in this. You're not blameless here. It's time for you to get up, stop crying over spilled milk, and really learn how to make the things that you want happen. It's like they're the guides that I'm are in contact with are like, it's time to it's kind of time for real change. It's time for you to kind of let go of what happened in the past, because it's only weighing you down, and it's not helping you. I think I lost the connection. Whoever's guide that is kind of like brusque. It's kind of like, they don't sugarcoat anything. They're kind of like, yeah, I know. I've watched you jump down that hole. I don't know why you went down there. I was kind of telling you not to do it. For some strange reason, you decided to do it anyway. And now I'm telling you, you can get up out of there if you want to. You just kind of have to stop crying over spilled milk and do it. And I'm like, oh, you're going to make me lose subscribers here. You might have lost something or someone that got you in this Ten of Swords kind of energy. What was that that fell on the ground? The Emperor, upside down. The Emperor is generally an Aries, but here it definitely fits. You might have actually lost a parent that was not the nicest person, not the warmest, and they might have done things to you in the past that kind of caused you to have this cloud hanging over your head. But I'm hearing that you do have the tools you need, or if you feel like you don't have them, you can find them to get yourself out of this hole. It's like I'm feeling like somebody here is in a dark hole. Really wish the people upstairs would stop banging around, because they're distracting the fuck out of me. Alright. Yeah. Life experience. Five of Swords. Somebody might definitely have betrayed you or caused, like, just been an asshole to you, which caused you to have this Tower moment where you're just like feeling like you're trapped in, or maybe it was you who wasn't being so nice, and then things collapsed on you. But it's at the 10, Tower, and the 5. But you do have guides who are willing to help you get out of this situation that you're in. You have spirit friends who are just kind of waiting to bless you. You just kind of have to get out of the Five of Cups, the Ten of Air, and the Tower card. And once you get past that, it's like these cards, this triangle here is kind of like, yeah, you're in this difficult energy, but you have the ability to Magician, Ace of Water, Eight of Earth. You have the ability to learn. You have what you need to get out of it, and there's an opportunity in it for you, even in the darkness. So you just kind of have to remember that you're not alone. If you are having issues, there are people out there to help you, especially if you are suicidal. I'm hearing that somebody out there is in such a dark place where they are just kind of in a really dark place, you know. Maybe you got divorced or somebody left. I'm just feeling like, for some reason, I'm feeling deeply that somebody's father just wasn't a very nice person. And that person is gone or no longer deals with the child. And even though that is a nasty thing to do to your own child, and it is a tower moment kind of thing, you can still heal from that and move on. So I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. Tower moment. There's 10 of air things going on in January 2019 for Leos. You have spirit friends that are out there willing to help you. Somebody's spirit guide is a little upset because the person they're guiding doesn't seem to be listening. Things from the past are causing issues now. I'm going to try and stop repeating myself there. I'm going to move on, see if there's anything else you guys need to know about what's coming towards you. And this video might be specifically for certain people. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Sometimes I get very specific messages for people that are watching these videos. It's kind of like spirits like, look, that person there needs to hear this message. And you're the one they're listening to. So I'm going to say it through you so they hear it. So, yeah. Is there anything else that Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people need to know about their January 2019? One last time. Is there anything that Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars needs to know about what's coming toward them? January. Oh, shite. 2019. There goes your card. I feel like it's an invitation to step into your Leo energy. Sun card. Slow and steady Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. I'm definitely feeling like this is like an invitation for the Leos who are having issues with depression or just difficult situations. It's like an invitation for you guys to slowly and steadily move back into your Leo selves. Leos are lions. They are part of a pride. I mean, the word itself, pride, is just kind of, you know, some ways it can be a good thing, and other ways it can be a bad thing. This is the Four of Cups. It's kind of like Spirit is trying to offer y'all something, but you guys are in such a dark place. Some of you are in such a dark place where you're just like, I can't even. I'm so depressed I can't even look up. And if I looked up, I would see that Ace of Cups coming toward me. But since I can't seem to even have the motivation to look up, I'm just kind of sitting here under this tree, not getting my blessings, even though it's come once, it's come twice, it's come 3 times, and here comes a 4th time, right? But this person, to me, looks like he's sleeping. And it's kind of like, you're going to miss out if you don't kind of try and get yourself together. And interestingly, we had the 4, the 5, and the 6. The 4 here, the 5 is the person crying over like 3 cups that are spilled over, and the 6 is like it was the 6 of water on the bottom of this deck, which is probably not there now. But yeah, it's kind of like progress. It's like come out of this, go ahead and cry if you need to. There is nothing wrong with crying, especially if it helps you release what you're holding on to. But don't cry for too long. Make sure that you don't wallow in it. Cry just enough to heal, and then move to the 6 where you're kind of, you can look back on it and be like, okay, this happened. I've gotten to a place in my life where I've made peace with it. And now I can move forward. Even if I'm moving forward slowly, I'm moving forward. And I'm moving back into my Leo energy. For some reason, I wanted to say Aries energy. But anyway, that's what I'm getting for y'all. That's definitely a very heavy kind of message for you Leos. I hope that y'all can find some peace here. If it resonated with you, please comment below. If it did not, it's okay. There are a lot of you out there, and that particular message might have been specifically for 1 or 2 of you guys out there who watch my videos. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We're getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. I do sell crystals on eBay. I also I sell crystals on eBay. I'm doing readings on Instagram. I'm also doing them through email. I also accept tips and donations, which all that information is in the description box below. I will see you guys next time, and I hope that you have a good new year. Ta-ta for now.